Good afternoon. Hi everyone, this is Elena. This is my page. I'm from Toronto, Ontario. And today is day 3 of our challenge, and I just wanted to get really personal with you. Sorry, just coming in from picking up some groceries. And what is it like to be a digital entrepreneur? First of all, I never thought of myself as a digital entrepreneur. I just thought, I wanted to try something different. I'm a bookkeeper, semi-retired bookkeeper. I've been doing that for over 35 years. And, I needed a change. I needed a change for many reasons, even though I still am active in that field. But I also needed it because I do have aging parents, and my responsibilities have changed a lot more now, even though, I've always been present with my parents' activities and life, and them being immigrants, they tend to rely on us because, in Canada, we're now in Canada, or rather they are now in Canada. I was born here, but Italian background, and, not speaking the language. It was something that they always leaned on the children because they speak better English, etc., etc. So now that they're aging, like we all are, but they need me more. They need us more. And so while I was working, on location, on the office, there are many times that I had to take time off to take my parents to an appointment, or something had come up, or the interruptions of the phone calls and stuff. So it was time for me to look for something else that I could do on my schedule. And this is it. This is what I found. Working online, which I never thought I would be doing. I always thought of myself as introvert, extrovert kind of thing. But, my self-confidence was really not that high, and I've got to say that this business has really brought my confidence up quite a bit. And like what I like about this is that it's working my own hours when I want to. So let's give you an example. As you saw me just come in, I just came in with some groceries. My typical day is get up at 6:30, go for my walk. If I can, we also have a breakfast club that I love to attend to online, that a group of us business owners, we get together and we motivate each other. We talk about, maybe what our goals are for the day, if we have any troubleshooting, if there's something that we want to talk about, a certain prospect that has a question, and how do we overcome it? How do we help them? These are things, everyday life questions. How to do some kind of applications on any kind of platform, which again, that I mentioned, I'm not tech savvy. And, I've been learning, I'm learning a lot with this business as well, because number one, of our training. We do have a training, and our, number one leaders, they're always helpful. We also receive a, what we call it's a mastermind that all business owners can attend, and they give you business pointers, personal pointers, mindset exercises. Being an entrepreneur, whether it is digital or having a storefront, it takes a lot of effort, energy, mindset. You have to be in that normal frame of mind. And, being a digital entrepreneur, sometimes can get quite quiet, working on your own. So most of you may relate, because whether you're working for somebody else online, it does get a little bit mundane, in the sense, very quiet. So you need to get out there. You need to get out and take those walks. You need to get out and do your exercise, whether it's walking, pickleball, like I just picked up, line dancing, which I just picked up. These are things that I wouldn't be able to do if I was in a regular job. So now going back to my schedule, you know, getting up at 6:30, doing some stretches, have my breakfast, have my walk. Lately, I haven't been doing that, but I do make sure I get my steps in sometime during the day. So this morning, I decided that I'm going to get some groceries. We were away for the weekend, so I thought, let's do that. And of course, my attempt was really to get some shepherd peppers, which we love to roast. So I'm hoping that we can get that done this weekend, and you can join me. Yeah, sure, come and help, because that would be great. So we do that. That's about the only thing we do for preserving for the winter. We used to do a lot more, but we don't do that anymore. And there's a squirrel just going through my grass. Sorry, I'm a squirrel. I think of one thing, as you can tell. I'm talking to you and my mind goes somewhere else. But again, you know, if I was working in an office, would I be able to do my groceries? Yes, I would be able to do them at lunch. I'll be on my lunch hour or quickly right after work. But instead, here I am right now, just ready to wash my fresh strawberries that I got, clean them, dry them up, have them ready so that we can just pick on them when we're needing them. So then, you know, I've answered some queries as well, some emails that I receive from prospects that I receive with my advertising. I get that ready. So I spend about an hour or two about that. As one step back, what I usually do is, you know, clean up for the morning breakfast, clean up the house, you know, just tidy things up. Whether today being Thursday, it's more of a deep cleaning, wash the floors, you know, all that kind of fun stuff. Now that's something that I would spend my Saturdays to do. So now I can pick a day that I can do that myself. So what is a digital entrepreneur? Again, we're working online, meaning that we're, you know, hitting the platforms just like you are. I'm sure you're scrolling because you're watching my video, and I appreciate that. I thank each and every one of you. For my followers and new followers, you're very welcome to scroll through my business page. I am the owner of this page here, and that's all I really do is I post my life or just post some quotes, some special things that mean a lot to me that I love to share with you, and I'm sure you do the same thing. You know, you post something about maybe somebody's special birthday, which I love to give a shout out to my son, which is his birthday today as well too. So, you know, things like that. Nothing out of the ordinary that you wouldn't do yourself by posting. I know some of you are a little shy in posting, and you know, I've been on your page as well too, and you know, you haven't been posting for a while, but you know, even by just posting hi, good morning, that says a lot. You know, we're friends on Facebook or on any other platform, YouTube, whatever other platform you want to be on. That's great. But like I want to mention that, you know, I didn't start this just by myself. You know, when I started watching it, it was a webinar. It was 90-minute long. But, you know, the first one I watched, but then I started breaking it down. I started watching the replays. Because there are replays as well. And, you know, I watched it in like 20-minute segments because that's what I could absorb at the time coming home from work. You know, your mind is just still very tired. So I found that just watching the webinar all in one sitting was interesting, but I wanted to rewatch it and listen to what I really heard. And what I heard was, you're your own boss, but you do have training. The training is given video-based, and also you get a mentor and a coach. Those three things really interested me because training, number one, like I said, I'm not tech savvy. How would I do things? How would I apply things? How would I use, you know, the social media platforms? And like I said, keep in mind, I only used, for example, this platform to say hi to my family abroad, or, you know, keep in touch with the everyday postings that come up, and just, you know, a like and a comment here and there. So that's what that's all about. There is the $149 investment, which is 30-day guarantee, and I love that because if I didn't like what I saw, then no problem. There was no pressure in the sense that, oh, you know what, I just wasted that kind of money. But it's well worth it because you do have that 30-day guarantee. The mentor and the coach. Now, coming from a business point of view, when you have your own brick and mortar business, the only mentor and coach is you, me in my business, and you in yours, right? If you have a brick and mortar business, there's not somebody coming up to you and saying, how are you doing with your business? Is there something I can help you with? No. I know that the government wants you. They want to make sure that you pay your taxes, right? And speaking of taxes, this is a legitimate business. We do get in Canada, we do get a T4A. I can't remember what it's called in the States, Australia. We have 42 countries that we deal with as well. And so you do get a tax receipt, and we do pay our taxes just like any other business. So the other thing that I liked about this business, it's I can build my legacy and give it to my family, and they can take it on, which is amazing to have that just ongoing, because let's face it, the internet is here to stay. It's not going anywhere. It's very young, it's growing, it's evolving, and we're all learning together, and that's what I love about this. So going back to the mentor and the coach, you receive a mentor, which is usually the person that you sign up with, and that would be myself, and then our coach. And coaches, we grow into that. I can choose to be a coach later on if I want to, or whenever I'm ready to do so. But right now I'm just having fun introducing my digital business to you and how this could help your lives. Scheduling your own time, being able for myself, I'm able to enjoy my garden now in the summertime. Before it was like barely, have my garden planted and rushing after work to water it and be in between making dinner. It was just too much. Now, my morning routine, like I said, getting up at 6:30, doing my walk. As I come home from my walk, I go into the garden, spend about an hour or so, whether to water them, water the flowers, pick the tomatoes, pick the zucchinis, whatever it is. Sorry, the washing machine is going too. See, and I get some laundry done during the day as well. So not everything is crammed in at night. I can spend my time with my husband or go visit my grandkids, or like yesterday, I spent the whole day with my parents. So that was important to be done. And, I would have had to rush all that in, after working an 8-9 hour day, rush over to my parents or rush over to my daughters just to see the grandkids for 5 minutes. Whereas now I can choose to spend half a day, a whole day, whichever, depending on their schedule. So I may have said too much right now. Maybe I've overwhelmed you, but what I can do is just have you, if you're interested, is just reach out to me and tell me that you're interested, and I'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions. But I wanted to give you the, what it's like as a business owner online. It's an opportunity that I'm so happy that I have indulged in. Like I said, I didn't think that I would ever be able to do something like this. But again, don't doubt yourself, because really there's an ocean of opportunities out there. And I'm so happy that I have taken this one and helped other people as well in my business partners. And we're helping each other. That's the best thing. Meeting people around the globe and connecting, whether it be virtually, like online or offline, we can do that. So it is your business, but you're not alone. So think about it. Interested? Just comment. Put a comment that you're interested, and I'll give you some more information. And if you're even more interested, we do have our webinar, which is on Tuesday and Thursdays, the live ones. All you need to do is just go to my website, which is www.elenara gno.com. That's all it is, just with your name, email address. I'll send you the link, and it's 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And you can Google that if you're anywhere else in the world. Okay, again, have yourselves a wonderful day. I'm going to continue on with getting my fruits and vegetables washed, put them away, get that washing machine out of the way, and it's a beautiful day outside, and I'm going to go out there and cut the grass. Who knows? All right, looking forward for your call so I can talk to you as well. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Ciao. Buona giornata.